One of the greatest challenges for the consumer that desires a cosmetic dental makeover is finding the right team. And what I mean by the right team is it's not just finding the right dental office, because the dental office is only half of the equation. The dentist is going to be responsible for the mechanical preparation of the teeth, the delivery of the restorations. If they're porcelain veneers, then he's going to be the one preparing the teeth for those veneers. He's going to help input the data that the patient desires for the end result. But the lab technician is going to be the one that's going to fabricate the final restorations. So the dentist can do the best job ever of preparing the teeth, but if you're choosing a poor lab to do the restorations, they're not going to look real. They're going to look fake. They may not fit very well. They may break more easily than they should. So you're choosing more than simply the dental office. Now, it starts with choosing the right dentist, and not every dentist is the same. You need to understand that dental school doesn't really train cosmetic dentistry. It trains dentists to be able to learn more or begin the path of learning more to be able to deliver that level of care. But for the most part, dental school prepares people to do fillings, to do some crowns, to do some root canals and things, but they're not going to be experienced or trained in cosmetic dental care. Now, if a dentist desires to offer the top level of dental care, they need to go on to other institutes. I myself went to the Las Vegas Institute, the Coyce Center for Excellence, several others. I have many hours of continuing education, much of it within the cosmetic arena. Now, beyond cosmetic dental training is the cosmetic dental experience. So the first case, the best type of institute is one that's going to be a live, hands-on type of experience for the dentist, so that emerging from the coursework, they will already have done at least one case under their belt. There is no substitute for experience. And what I mean by that is my first case after being trained was a good case. It went well. But my case after that, and each case since then, has been better than the previous ones. So striving for excellence is a never-ending pursuit. And so the experience is really the refining fire of the cosmetic arena. What may not be understood is that the porcelain veneers, when being placed and being fabricated, are handcrafted. Each one individually created and crafted by a skilled technician. Dentists offering this level of care, we have to do a fair amount of homework to find labs that are capable of delivering what it is that we're trying to provide. This takes time. You can't rush it, and so to deliver the best possible result is going to take skill and time on the lab technician's part. Some labs are better at other parts of dentistry. Some of my favorite labs are fantastic with porcelain veneers. Sometimes a smile makeover is more implant-based and functional. And so I have labs that are better at the removable appliance type of a procedure, or the implant-supported prosthesis. So I use many labs for many different types of purposes, but the ultimate goal is aesthetic and functional dentistry. Now, on my website, I list several of the artists that I work with that are able to provide this type of care. I think it's important for a patient to have the ability, whether they choose to exercise that right or not, but they should have the ability to look at the work of the artists that are going to offer the procedure for them. Many patients have a desire for the best, but the best is in the mind's eye. They may really love the work of Lucas Lamotte. They may love the type of veneers that Von Gros is able to provide. The artistry and skill of Bill Murray is fantastic. The removable appliances of the Deutsch removable bridge from Arian Deutsch from Arizona. Bob Clark in the neuromuscular full mouth reconstruction. So many artists that I work with, it's hard not to be able to shine some light on them. Sean Park is with the UCLA aesthetic group and does fantastic work. All of these lab technicians are world renowned. This is world-class dentistry that we are talking about. So if you want to choose your dental team, if you want to have input in every phase of your cosmetic smile makeover, if you want to choose the right team, look us up.
Dr. Timmerman is known internationally with licenses in multiple states in the United States, plus Belgium and Dubai, for cosmetic, implant, and sleep dentistry, with fellowships in the International Congress for Oral Implantology and the Academy of General Dentistry, and a diplomate in the American Board of Dental Sleep Medicine. If you would like to become a patient of Dr. Timmerman or simply have questions, please go to our website, www.drtimmerman.com. That is www.drtimmerman.com. Or call us at 206-241-5533. Or you could email questions for an episode of a future podcast at thewholetoothpodcast@gmail.com.